There we go. Okay. Likutei Moharan Tereva. We are holding in the middle of Seif Hey. So, in the previous two shurim, we started to analyze the picture, the form of the letter Aleph. We spoke about the lower Nakuda, which is the Malchus, which is called Chirik, the vowel of the Chirik. We called it Livnas Sapir, a sapphire brick. This is Koved Elaki, this is the Koved Malchus. And then we spoke about the upper Nakuda, which is above the line of the Aleph, which is the Kesel. This is a Koved Elyon, because we says there's no Kesel, there's Koved without Kaf, there's no Choved without Kaf. That's the Koved Elyon, which is a Bechina of, as is called Segel. That's because the very same way that all the spheres, they have names. Chochma, Bino, Das, Chesed, Gvor, v'chula. Each one of the spheres has also one of the 10 pintalach of the vowels, of the Hebrew vowel. So the Nikud of Segol is in Kesser. The Nikud of Chirik, guess where it is? In the Malchus, that's right. And so forth and so on, as in the Chochma, there is the Nikud of Komets. Because in the Chochma, it's still undifferentiated. It's non-verbal consciousness. So it's called komets. It's fisted. It's like closed, like you're making a fist, like you hold something in your hand, you're not letting it out. So the Nikud of Chochma is komets.
It's another Malchus.
Yeah, that's the Chochma underneath the Kesel.
Yeah.
And the Bina is Tzerei. Tzerei Mishon Yotzar, Tzura. It gives it form. That's the verbal thinking. That's the Bina.
That's also the mother, right?
Yeah, that's right. But here we're talking about the 10 spheres. That's before it splits into the 5 partzufim. So the Nikuda Elyono is
you can't say Bekitzer. We're already deep.
The Nikuda Elyono is the Kesser, which is the Nikud of the Kesser is Tzerei. The Nikuda Tachtoino is the Malchus, which its Nikud is Chirik. Now we come to the third element of Aleph, which is the line in between. If you remember, we called it Rakia. We called it firmament. Yeah, that's right. We called the Kesser, which is Va'ala Rakia Malchus, when we spoke about the living angels, when Yechezkel speaks about David, and he says, Va'ala Rakia, U'me'ala Rakia she'al, and he says, U'me'ala Rakia, and above the firmament, Ashal Rosham, and above the firmament, which is above their heads, the heads of the living angels, Evan, this is the Evan Sapir, this is where the Kesser is. Above the firmament, there is the Kesser. So we already know one thing about that line, which is called Rakia, it's called firmament. That is the conduit between the sustenance, the substance that come from the Kesser, through this. So we understand that this is like a go-between. This is like an interface between the Kesser and the Malchus. There has to be a mechanism that brings about. We said the Kesser is the cause, the Malchus is the effect, there has to be a certain mechanism that brings about from the cause of the effect. You can't just want it and boom, it becomes, right?
What's the literal translation of Rakia? Is the atmosphere is between here and Elyon? Is there?
I don't know. Okay, it's called. It's everything which is above. It's
Right.
called firmament. This is what the Rokea is showing, making firm, like making a gold leaf. So you have to bang it. Become this Roka Aretz Alamayim. This Kodesh Baruch Hu, firms the earth above the water, or, above the water. So Rakia is the translation of Rabbi Kaplan is firmament. This is called Rakia. This is in between. That's the between us and the upper. That's the. Okay, so he says like this. Vavav shebetoch ha'alef, and that letter vav in between the aleph, we have yud above and you have yud underneath, and in between them there is a vav. This line is in the form of the letter vav, which is a stick, right? Vavav shebetoch ha'alef urakia. Why? Because the vav alludes to the parts of the persona of Zer Anpin, which, as we have said many times before, combines the 6 sefirot of Chesed, Gvura, Tiferes, Netzach, Hod Yesod. Now, what is a parzuf? What is a persona? A persona is a spiritual structure. That's what a supernal persona is. It's a spiritual structure. And we know that Spheres of Malchus corresponds to the earth. And the parts of Zer Anpin, the spiritual structure of Zer Anpin, is Keneged, it's Keneged the Shemayim, Keneged the Rakia. And the Rakia, it's called Shemayim. Rakia, Shemayim. Why the Shemayim called Shemayim? What is the reason that Shemayim is Dafka called Shemayim? Shemayim are called Shemayim because they are made from Esh Umayim. They are coming from fire and from water. And the same thing, also the Zer Anpin, the 6 spheres of Zer Anpin are divided into Chasadim, right? The plus, those spheres that bestow, that open, that avail a flow. And Gvuras, the constrictors, the one that block the flow, to serve to slow it down or constrict it, which is the Chasadim and the Gvuras are also called Esh v'Mayim. The Chasadim is the Mayim, obviously is the water, and the Gvuras is the Esh. And the Esh v'Mayim, and that, why the Rebbe says Shamayim is Esh v'Mayim? What does it mean to say? This alludes to the B'china Sabusha, talking about that shame that a person feels when he hears his derision. Shenishton upon become a governor, that his face changes colors through the busha. Because fire and water are different colors. When somebody's embarrassed, first of all, his face become white. Like the blood leaves his face and the face become white. This is B'chinas Mayim. And becomes angry, the face becomes red. This is B'chinas Esh. The face changes the color. This is Esh Mayim that the person experiences when he suffers the shame, when he's ashamed, when he's B'chinas Rakia. This is called Rakia. Klalis Agavni. Rakia is something that is included from all the different colors, because the Rakia is made out of fire and water, which is different kind of colors. So we found like this, that when a person hears his shame, his derision, and he keeps quiet, what he does, he completes the spiritual structure of the letter Aleph. He becomes a Likutei Moharan, he becomes Likutei Moharan, and he becomes the line between. He's completing the letter of Aleph. Because when he listens to his derision and to his shame, and he's keeping quiet, this constructs the lower Nekuda of the Aleph. It's called Chirik. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now, because of the fact that his face changes colors, white and red, so because it's changed, changes color because of the busha, that constructs the vav. That's the rakia that's made out of colors, made out of eshamay. And when a person hears this bizoyim and keeps quiet, we said he diminishes the blood in the left chamber of the heart. He's killing his Yetzer Hara. And with this, in the very beginning, that's what we said, he's killing Yetzer Hara. He's lessening the blood because before he does it, Prinas Dam. When he takes Dam to Dam, he elevates the Dam to Dam, he is retrieved from a state of dam, of blood. He is lessening the bloodiness, so to speak, what we call of the left of the Yetzer Hara in the heart. And with this he is zocher to the supernal kovod, right? To the kovod elyon. This is the top nekuda of the Aleph, which is kovod, which is keser. Should we say it again?
Yeah.
In the process of lessening one's kovod and increasing the kovod Kodesh Baruch Hu, the person does when he hears somebody shaming him, and he keeps quiet. With this, he completes the spiritual structure of the letter Aleph. The letter Aleph has three parts. It has the lower Nekuda, it has the line in the middle, and it has the upper Nekuda. Okay? We said before that before a person does tshuva, he exists in a state of dam, blood. That's why shame come on him. That's why shfichas damim come on him. When a person keeps quiet, he takes away the pina of dam from him. It works on many different levels. It works on his own personal level that he's killing the Yetzer Hara. He is also zoicha, being that he's doing it for Hashem, he's zoicha to a heavenly a divine covenant. So what we said like this: when a person keeps quiet, and just keeps quiet when he's being, when he's being mavash, when he's being shamed, he becomes the nekuda tachtoino. He becomes the chirik. He gives away his own covet. That's the initial. That's the first process. He's giving over his covet. He's letting over his covet. His face changes colors. This is Pchens Esh V'Mayim. He's zocher to the Vav inside out. And with this, he's zocher to the Kovod HaElyon because he's lessening the blood from his Yetzer Hara. And with this, he's zocher to a divine Kovod. That's the Keser. That's the Kovod Eloki. This is the Kovod. This is the Kovod of Hashem. ונעשה על ידי זה בחינס עוד המשב על הכיסא. בעזרת השם, this we will do tomorrow.